Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Dealer, and this is Library of Ruina. Let's continue. Alright, sending the usual team for right now. Probably after this one, I will see about finishing up some builds and then changing things up a bit. Obviously, once we get Netsatch's floor done, I'll probably be migrating some builds over to him so we can try out his stuff and see the EGO pages and all that. So for right now, let's dive right in. Alright. Single dice, guys. Alright. If singleton, reduce power of all targets' dice by 1. Okay. Good times. Alright. Wow, they're all ganging up on one person. Whoa, seriously, they're ganging up on one person. I think that's how they fought before, too. They just all gang up on one guy. And with 4 and 5 speeds, I am actually limited on my options on intercepting. I have enough to work with. I can intercept some of these, not all of them, though. So this will reduce my stuff by 1. Alright. Bulky impact on you. I have to deal... I can intercept the 5 if I need to. Let's do that. That, and then we can just... Yep, and the rest of these are just normals. Okay. Change of plans, so we'll deal with that one. Okay, so bulky impact on you. And that's gonna strike first. But yeah, it doesn't matter because Mind Whip will shoot first. So we'll do it that way and see if that works. And then that leaves me with whatever the hell I want to do with everything else. So, I'm going to... let's see, what was that, +4? Alright, we'll gang up on you. Alright, off we go. What a low roll. That's fine. Sheesh, these defense rolls. Alright, all did some damage. Yeah, they gang up on one target. Okay, well, the speeds are much lower now, so I can at least work with that. I'll get +4 on this, so we'll get 10 to 12. Yeah, so I can beat that. And then... Alright, so I'll take care of you. I have 8 energy. It's too risky to try some of these, unfortunately. So you're coming my way. Yeah, we'll do energy cycle. Do I just let you hit me? I think I'm gonna just let you hit me. Deal with you. Alright. So I'll stagger one of you. Can't do much else here. So leap with flying sword. And I'm just gonna hold on to that for now. Alright. Off we go. Oh, I should be paying it. I'm failing to pay attention to their random buff. They can get +2 power on a random damage type. And more than likely they're going to pick the ones that favor the card they're using. Alright, look at the day. Yep, still wailing on ya. So yeah, that one's piercing, and this one's blunt. Noted. Alright, well, I can at least deal with you real quick. Draw away that attack. Energy cycle you to kill you. I'm gonna bulky impact you. Energy cycle you. Alright. Concentrated fire. And some quick suppressions. Jeez, those rolls. Okay. Cocoon. Still targeting the same guy. Yeah, so I was like 7 to 9 for this card, but it's actually 9 to 11 because of the Grace of the Prescript bonus. Really annoying. I should be able to win with this though. Is it 10, 12? So what? That would be 9 to 11. Yeah, be close. And then after that, we can just deal with you. Okay. Actually, just let him tank it. Might as well. Jeez. Even with the +2 bonus from the shy look. At least I'm tying. I don't have much else to use. Okay. Flying sword with flying sword. I'll intercept that for you. This is super overkill, but that's fine. Alright. Yeah. Super overkill. Alright. Concentrate fire. Quick suppression. Just kind of hitting with everything at this point. I know I can just auto this. There's an auto button, I don't remember what button it is. But we're just gonna work with this here. Tied it. Good enough for me. Alright. Alright, generic mooks. We got Gloria here, a gold page. Her exclusive is a mass summation attack that can do feeble. Okay. Eliminate on kill, give 1 strength to all allies next scene. Add +1 power if target's HP is 50% or lower. Unlock. I actually been looking for unlock for some of these builds. It's actually needed for some of these rabbit builds, or R-core builds. And then multi-slash here. Draw 1 page, a singleton, restore 2 lights. Well, that's really good. No wonder it's in the build. Alright, actually I didn't read her abilities. Shimmering. At the start, exhaust all pages, then hand and deck. Add new pages to hand, their cost becomes 0. Probably just acting like a boss. Breaking pressure in a clash, the opponent's defensive dice lose 1 power. After using 6 unique combat pages in a single act, enter a blade unlock state, which boosts the power of all dice by 1. Okay. Yeah, Hubert there. Hubert, same thing. Yep, same mechanics, just different resistances, it looks like. Does have decapitation, only usable in the blade unlock state. Inflicts 1 feeble and 8 bleed. Then it has unlock and heavy trace. So yeah, the thing about unlock is when you use it, and it adds an unlock 2 to your hand. It's single, and then this is single use, so it gets just exhausted. And unlock 2, it has a pierce die on it, in addition to the slash die, and then you get unlock 3, which has slash, pierce, both of which are stronger, and then on use you get restore 1 light and draw 1 page. So not bad. It kind of has a bit of a build-up though. Alright, and then Esther here, nothing unique with him besides his exclusive castigation. On hits, deal bonus damage and stagger damage by 7 times the natural roll. So that the 1 through 5, if you don't stop it, will end up becoming a 7 to 35 damage attack. It looks like, actually 8 to 36 attack. Actually, 8 to 40 damage attack, something like that. But essentially, you need to make sure it doesn't get hit you. Is the case here. All right, nothing too special here. Oh, these mooks actually have speed, so got that for us. So these guys do. It says they do not have speed. I am pretty sure that's a lie. We're about to find out. Yeah, big liars. Keep your eyes closed. Save yourself from unnecessary distraction. Only the prescripts know who will live or die here. Sorry, I kind of got rid of Gloria's before she was ready. So yeah, these are essentially bosses. Okay, well, how are we looking? Parsy's a little beat up. Everyone else is actually okay. And with Parsy being focused down earlier, definitely could have been a lot worse. Swift trace. Dice on this page and the page clashing with them are unaffected by power gain or loss. And on a hit, it does extra damage. Pretty sure that's a boss card. I don't think you can get a 0 cost card like that. Alright. Alright. We can do little Regole for this. Let's do Battle Command, actually. And then, of course, the Uber and the Mooks are, of course, focusing down Parsy, because, of course, they are. And that's a heavy trace, okay. God, that's a lot of attacks in that direction. Alright, you're not doing anything too special. We can do a bulky impact for you. A 0 cost binding change. We can do a bulky impact for you as well. Alright, so you guys are resolved. Nothing's going after Mima, so I can use her to freely intercept whatever I want. God, leaving these guys alive is something I don't really want to do. Let's deal with Gloria first. Yeah, resistance to slashing, yes. So we can use you to block some of these attacks coming your way. And then we can do what, Dark Suppression here. Alright. So I still have a million attacks coming my way. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Alright, well... concentration that. And then follow it with a energy strike here. And as for you, we'll lay Regole at you. Do what we can. Okay. Okay, you can see the counter as they're getting into blade mode. Sheesh. Alright, meal. Nope. Yeah, too risky. Yeah, we'll stick with meal. Put on you. Black Swan. It's either that or I do Letitia, but I mean, it's not summation, so that's the good news. We'll do Black Swan. So yeah, if you look at these, you can see they're unlocking. Alright, barrage going that way. Okay. Don't have much going on here. I'll let you... I'll deal with that. That's going to hurt, but it's going to be okay. Alright. I do have Graze the Grass, so I can at least negate some of that damage. Okay. Alright, I have Rip Space. I'm okay with letting that go through. Do that. Yeah, so they each have their own individual books. Not much we can do about it, though. Yeah, that's fine. Graze the Grass with Leap. That's fine, just let me... By 2, huh? Alright. You're resistant to piercing. So we'll do that. We'll have you do Black Swan. I'm fine with that going through, because my summation attack will hit first anyway. Alright, and then from here, Graze the Grass with Leap. Okay, not much else I can do with you. I could potentially win that clash, might as well try. That one's not going to matter. Alright, here goes nothing. Angry face. Thank you. Nice, that was good damage. Well, so much for that. Alright, well, there goes you. One down. Okay, Obsession. All characters apply twice as many stacks of bleed, not useful. Yeah, all the negative levels suck. I'll put friend on... Yeah, we'll put friend on you. And then... let's keep going with Letitia. Alright, so we took out one of the mooks. And she was the one with the mass attack. Alright, and the others are low on light. Doesn't matter about these guys because all their stuff is 0 cost. But for the mooks, it is actually costly. Alright, you're up to 4. You unlock it, what, 6? Yeah. He unlocks at 6. So he is literally going to unlock this round, more than likely. I have to use Leap this round. Well, it doesn't have to be on this round, but it has to be soon. Alright. So you're doing your thing. Let's, works for me. That eats up pretty much everything you have, which is fine. You have literally nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing. You know what? You can do this attack. And you'll still have enough to do whatever you want. Alright, and then we'll try to gang up on this guy. At least try to stagger him. Yep, don't worry about any of that. They're all ganging up on him, or her, that's fine. We'll Rhino Ram that. And then follow up with concentration and Gee. Okay, and then I can do concentrated fire there, leap, and graze the grass. Good luck. Boom. Nice. Got you debuffed, that's good. That's fine, hit me all you want. It's doing 0 damage even with a roll of 10. That's crazy. Okay, he didn't... It wasn't a unique card, so we were spared a little bit there. Okay, super debuffed. And Black Swan is already up and running again. That's crazy. Okay. But I'll use somebody else to activate it, which will be you. Okay. And then, what else have we got? Not much. We kind of blew our load there. And Aya is nowhere near getting enough emotion for this. You can graze the grass that at least. Okay. And you're low on light as well. Holy cow, we're kind of starving here. Alright, I'm gonna savage mode you then. Alright, the AoE should be enough to get what we need. Just not what we deserve. And unfortunately the gift does not work on these guys because they discard their hand each time. Alright, you're staggered, that's good. Alright, he's in blade mode. Alright, Esther's been taken care of. Can't refute this outcome. It never told us to emerge victorious. There's no way to change the predetermined path. Okay. Decapitation. You're going to hurt a lot. Let's intercept that. Don't suppose anyone's got... Nope. Okay, so meter... Everything's on cooldown, it looks like. Of course, you have the slash bonus. So that means he has +3 to this, so it's 16 to 28. I have +1 strength, so I'm 13 to 26 right now. So there's a good chance I will not win this. And he's not debuffed at all. I can draw the attack away. It's gonna hurt a lot, but it's not going to kill. Oh, I can't intercept. Oh, I can. Yeah, I can. They'll still shoot me. Cool. So I got that going for us. You can energy cycle. In fact, you're just gonna deal with that guy. Just get rid of him. He doesn't need to be here. Alright. We can Rhino Ram that at least. Rhino Ram that. And then end it with a leap. There we go. Youch. But that's it for him. Because now you're staggered. Bunch of 0 damage. Alright. And we're done here. Fortunately, the bad part about the gift one is if it gets on my card I can't use, I'm kind of screwed. Just hit him with everything. There we go. I shouldn't really need the angry face, but just to ensure, I have no complaint against the set, of course. Alright, we got him. Veteran Commander. Alright.
그냥 이런저런 생각 다 내려놓고 검지처럼 지령에만 몸을 맡기는 것도 나쁘지 않아 보인다니까.
난 단순히 부여받은 대로 일을 수행하는 시체와 다름없다고 생각해. 개인의 의지 따위는 중요하지 않아 보이거든.
나도 부여받은 대로 일하는 건 똑같은데 말이지.
너나 나나 이곳에서 벗어나기 위해 일을 하는 거잖아. 목적성이 확실해. 자유로워지고 싶어서 하는 거고. 하지만 자신에게도 의지가 있다는 걸 밝히려던 얀의 노력은 물거품이 됐지.
전에는 한심하다니 헛소리니 했잖아. 생각이 바뀌기라도 한 거야?
그럴지도 몰라. 무작위로 삶의 목적이 없는 이들을 위해 정말 의미 없는 내용 따위가 보내진다고 생각했는데, 네 말대로 검지의 지령은 결국 배를 불리는 결과로 돌아와. 지령은 엘사 둥지 근처에 있는 엄지를 모조리 처리하라고 했어. 때마침 언더보스와 카포들이 없어진 시점에. 얀이 전달한 지령은 거짓이었지만 이미 정해져 있기라도 한 듯 도서관의 초대장은 이미 도착해 있었고.
그 녀석이 뭔가를 꾸며낸다는 걸 알고 있었지. 한 수, 아니 세 수는 앞을 본 것 같다니까.
그래, 마냥 광신도 같아서 목숨과 시간 아까운 놈들인 줄 알았는데 내가 단편적으로 바라봤을 뿐이었어. 저게 정말일까, 롤라?
저게 진짜인지 아닌지는 모르겠지만 너무 불안해하지 않아도 될걸. 지령이 정말로 어떤 거대한 존재든 그 속은 허무하든 간에 주의 깊게 들을 필요 없어. 내가 한 일이 사실은 내 의지가 아니라 도시의 의지라고 해도 그걸 알 방도가 없으니 그 순간 중요치 않아져. 내가 느끼는 감정만큼은 내 것이니까.
내가 느끼는 감정이라. 그렇게 말해줘서 고마워.
그건 그렇고 그 전령은 어디로 간다는 거지?
지령이 초대한다고 했나? 어디로 가는지 모르겠네.
아, 정말 애매한 곳에서 끊기는군. 매번 이런 식이지.
되게 궁금해하는 눈치네.
혹시 알아? 지령의 이야기를 들을 수 있을지.
손님이 아닌 이상 우리가 볼 수는 없겠지만 말이야.
그것도 그래.
All right. What's this? Book of Ozma. I don't. The fact that it's called Ozma, I'm assuming it's another one of those. Yeah, the theme is pretty obvious. Scarecrow, Woodsman. Was it? Was it Dorothy and the Lion? And then this is called Ozma. Probably some sort of weird Wizard of Oz twisted amalgamation. Alright. So with that, let's go ahead and burn some books. Alright, got a bunch of books to the index, which is going to get us multi-slash and unlock, which is perfect. Some books of Esther and Hubert. So let's burn all of those. Alright, got Esther's page. Hey, speed 3. There it is. Draw a page every time the character uses 4 unique combat pages, and then after using, okay, enters Blade State, which boosts all power. Okay. And then, yeah, got some unlocks and multi-slashes. Good stuff. No legendaries. Okay. And then we can also grab... I might as well just do all of them, because I'm going to have to grind anyway. So, do those, see what we get. Okay, we got Hubert's page. That's pretty good. We did get glory. No, that's sorry. We got decapitation, so we have that available. It does require blade unlocked to actually use it. So these are pretty much meant for singleton. And yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into the credenza here. Go to books. We still need to do the rest of Value Association. So we will do that. I am still missing a few of those. I need to grind them, unfortunately. So let's do Cecil's page. The Lu is an association that specializes in warfare. We work for the single goal of victory. However, victory isn't necessarily won in battle. The ideal course of action it begins by identifying the reason the enemy intends to fight in the first place. Next, we break the enemy's will. Only then will we launch an attack on enemy forces. Even when war is inevitable, we mustn't hope for victory after starting the war. Secure a path to victory before engaging in warfare. The Lu engages in battles that are already won. With a strategy that is fated to lead us to triumph, we face enemies that are fated to lose. In other words, we don't participate in a war that cannot be won. Blindly charging into the fray isn't always the path to victory, and while strategizing allows you to look ahead and see where victory lies, it doesn't ensure that you will reach it. Therefore, it's crucial to assess the strength of the ally and the condition of the enemy before you determine if you should advance or retreat. It's up to the director of each section, our leaders basically, to decide what to prioritize and what to discard. For instance, Director Lowell is extremely cautious. He's not hesitant to retreat and reorganize his forces if there's a slight disadvantage. On the other hand, Director Zhao tends to push forward as long as there's an opportunity to count on, but she isn't reckless about it. She designs elaborate strategies that will overcome the odds. Director Lowell's choices aren't always wise, and Director Zhao's choices don't always result in a smooth victory, but the two work their hardest within their abilities. It seems a little contradictory with how they've been behaving, because they literally went into an unknown and did not retreat. Lowell's page. Zhao was a cold person who couldn't easily show her feelings. Even though the Lu consists of those who only face forward and never express any emotions in battle, Zhao was especially hard-edged above the rest. I came to wonder if she was capable of possessing emotions at all. Her tone was dry in the most upsetting situations, and she seemed apathetic to the loss of several colleagues, never showing her emotions in response to anything, but thoroughly looking after herself. That was my impression of Zhao. I thought the path Zhao was walking was completely different from mine. We disagreed on every aspect, from strategies to personalities, and I thought my relationship with her would stay a formal relation between two co-working directors of an association. I don't remember when and how we got so close to each other. I couldn't be bothered to push away the person who naturally came to my side. We started spending more time together outside of work. People intersect one another somehow. Though I have no clue how our paths managed to converge or what about the paths led them to cross, one thing I can say for certain is that our relationship isn't a superficial bond between two directors. We need each other because we cherish each other, not the other way around. Can you really call it love if you only cherish your significant other because you need something out of them? At the very least, I don't think Zhao as an object of exploitation nor gratification. However, I know that preaching love is utterly meaningless in this city. A fixture should never be carried away by emotion. I know well that a person at a position as high as mine should be extra careful. I've seen countless fixtures who brought private matters to the official grounds, only to meet undesirable results. The moment you get swayed by something you cherish, you lose yourself. You neglect your own safety. When a human, a creature that always puts itself above all else, loses their edge because of what they hold dear and places higher priority on it over their own life, the consequences will be grim in any case. Knowing this, I decided to remind ourselves of one thing when we plighted our troth. Whatever happens to each other, we won't put ourselves at risk. As I thought, Zhao agreed plainly and rightly. I could trust in Zhao, and I was glad to have this person as my lifelong partner. It was reassuring to know that Zhao wouldn't throw away her life if I ever died. Focus on my own survival, even in a mortal peril. Perhaps my heart has grown stronger since I met her. Having her next to me was already a great help to me at that point. Something tells me she's going to come running. In any case, index. So we got Esther's and Hubert's page. So let's do Esther. Is forging prescripts a violation of rules? The answer is not exactly. It can be written on any kind of paper, and as long as it is stamped with the seal of the index, it'll pass as a real prescript. You will then wonder, wouldn't there be many people who exploit the system with malicious intent? Copying the seal is a complicated process, and not many know how. Even if they overcome those hurdles, they still cannot outsmart the prescripts. The prescripts know all. They can tell whether or not a prescript has been carried out, how it was done, and if someone is delivering fabricated prescripts. An individual sending counterfeit prescripts out of their own volition can ultimately be traced back to the will of the prescripts and the city itself. I suppose the prescripts have some generosity for those forgers, as they may remain unpunished unless a prescript ordering it has been issued. The prescripts were already aware that Messenger Jan was giving out false ones, hence the prescript to follow those fake orders. No, that the prescripts know might not be the most appropriate expression. So yeah, even though the prescripts are fake, Esther's prescript was literally to obey the prescripts from the messenger. So even though they are fake, he would still have to obey them. Or fulfill them, rather. Hubert. There are a number of ranks within the index. Proselytes, messengers, and proxies are as much as I know. Those who have been chosen by the prescripts will decide whether to become a proselyte. If they accept it, they will cover their eyes with a blindfold as they serve the role. The blindfold has little symbolic significance. It's to teach the proselyte to follow the prescripts regardless of what is happening before their eyes. Usually a group of 5 to 6 proselytes accompany a proxy, learning the rules of the index and the role of each rank. If a proselyte shows a certain level of competence, the prescripts will assign the role of a messenger or a proxy to them. After being promoted, they are given a blade of their own, and they may take off the blindfold. The prescripts are a predetermined path. There is no point for the proselytes to refuse any. It's still within their choice to decline the prescript's offer. Even though they're free to quit any time, no one knows if the prescripts will allow it. The prescripts might order proxies to kill the runaway who abandoned their position, or let it slide, or give the order to resign first. The prescripts are truly unpredictable. And there you go. So I will grind off screen to get the pages I'm missing, and we'll read those when next time, hopefully. Also, I'll be taking advantage of all these new cards we got, because we can now finally flesh out some of these builds. So, I am The Depressed Eeyore. This was Library of Ruina. I'll see you guys later.